This might actually be my favorite game of all time. So the intention today, starting from scratch, I've played many hours of this game, but we're going to start a new game on survival mode.
War. War never changes. In the year 1945, my great-great-grandfather, serving in the army, wondered when he'd get to go home to his wife and the son he'd never seen. He got his wish when the U.S. ended World War II by dropping atomic bombs on Hiroshima and Nagasaki. The world awaited Armageddon. Instead, something miraculous happened. We began to use atomic energy not as a weapon, but as a nearly limitless source of power. People enjoyed luxuries once thought the realm of science fiction. Domestic robots, fusion-powered cars, portable computers. But then, in the 21st century, people awoke from the American dream. Years of consumption led to shortages of every major resource. The entire world unraveled. Peace became a distant memory. It is now the year 2077. We stand on the brink of total war. And I am afraid. For myself, for my wife, for my infant son. Because if my time in the army taught me one thing, it's that war never changes. War never changes.
You're gonna knock him dead at the Veterans Hall tonight, hon.
You think?
Absolutely. Now get ready and stop hogging the mirror.
Right.
And so it begins. What a dramatic opening. Now what I'm going to go through is designing my character, and I am going to make him look exactly. Definitely going to try to make him look like me. All right, there's a real rough. We definitely got to go this way and then this way just a little bit. Just like kind of round. Here we go. Right about there. All right. I think that'll about do it. And here we go. We're in the game. This is interesting. So I know I've been through this a number of times.
Good morning, sir. Your coffee. 173.5 degree Fahrenheit. Brewed to perfection. And today's newspaper just delivered.
Grognak the Barbarian in the Jungle of the Bat Babies. My favorite. More of the same.
Of course, it's more of the same, right? But it's kind of cool. It's kind of cool when you restart or start a new game and you look around at this stuff.
Oh, sounds like
It's very, very interesting. And hopefully you'll get that too. If you've never seen Fallout 4, I can't imagine you'd be watching if you haven't. But if you haven't, it would be really, really cool for you to hang out and play along with me. Because I'm looking for comments. I'm looking for comments to decide what perhaps to do next and where to go, what to look at, things to do, storylines to follow, these kind of things. So it should be a good bit of fun. And I guess the intention is to play an hour a day. So if I do that and I put out a video of the best parts of an hour a day, I think we'll come up with a pretty good series that could be a lot of fun.
Probably that salesman. He comes for you every day.
Oh, the news on the TV. I've got the subtitles on just to make sure that we don't miss anything. And that way, too, if you want to keep the volume low and not have to hear the dialogue, you can read it.
Good morning. Vault-Tec calling.
Good morning.
Isn't it? Just look at that sky out there. You can't begin to know how happy I am to finally speak with you. I've been trying for days. It's a matter of utmost urgency, I assure you.
Then I'm glad you caught up with me.
Oh, me too. You have no idea. Now, I know you're a busy fellow, so I won't take up much of your time. Time being a precious commodity. I'm here today to tell you that because of your family's service to our country, you have been pre-selected for entrance into the local vault. Vault 111.
Sounds great.
Oh, it is. Believe you me. Now, you're already cleared for entrance in the unforeseen event of total atomic annihilation. I just need to verify some information. That's all.
Sure, let's do it.
Splendid. Splendid. Now, let's see.
And here's where we get to boost up the stats. Now, usually what I like to do is spread everything evenly and then think about what this means in terms of the perks that you can gain and the stat improvements that each give. And I don't know if this is a secret to you or not, but if you crank up the intelligence, you level much faster. You actually gain more experience overall for every action that you can gain experience from. So it's kind of interesting. And now we get to name our character, and I think I'm going to go with Ferguson Jenkins. Why? Because the boys think that's a hilarious name to use.
Wonderful. That's everything. Just gonna walk this over to the vault. Congratulations on being prepared for the future.
Thanks again.
Hey, it's peace of mind. That's worth a little paperwork, right?
For you and Sean, no price is too high.
Good answer.
I have my moments.
Mr. Jenkins, Sean has been changed, but he absolutely refuses to calm down. I think he needs some of that paternal affection you seem to be so good at.
You heard Codsworth. Go on.
Of course. Daddy to the rescue.
How are the two most important men in my life doing? Spin the mobile a bit. He loves that. Hey, how's my little guy? Much better now, huh? Listen, after breakfast, I was thinking we could head to the park for a bit. Weather should hold up.
Yeah, sounds like fun.
Sir, Mum, you should come and see this.
Codsworth, what's wrong?
What is wrong, Codsworth?
Yes, followed by flashes, blinding flashes. Sounds of explosions. We're trying to get confirmation.
What?
We seem to have lost
What did he
contact with our
say?
affiliate stations.
Oh,
we
no.
do have coming in. That's confirmed reports. I repeat, confirmed reports of nuclear detonations in New York and Pennsylvania. My God.
Oh my god.
We need to get to the vault. Now!
I've got Sean. Let's go.
Residents of Sanctuary Hills, if you are registered, evacuate to Vault 111 immediately.
We'll drive to the coast. That's gonna be far. All registered vault participants, this way.
It's okay.
Who cares? Just help me pack it up.
Residents of Sanctuary Hills, if you are registered...
Head to the gate. Vault participants, check in there.
That's absurd! I am
Not on
Vault
the list.
Tech.
You don't get in.
I'm going in. You can't stop me. Okay.
Not in the
I'm
vault
reporting
program.
this.
God, we're gonna
If you're in the
die.
program, step forward. We need to get in. We're on the list.
Infant, adult male, adult female. Okay, go ahead.
Thank you.
Good luck,
You
ma'am.
two, follow me.
God
Come
help
on.
us all.
What's gonna happen to all those people outside
We're
the
doing
gate?
everything we can. Now keep moving.
Keep
Step on
going.
the platform in the center. All right, that's it. Send it down.
Almost there. We're gonna be okay. I love you. Both of you.
We love you too. Oh my god!
Hold on. Can't this thing move faster?
Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. We did it. We made it. We're okay.
Everyone please step off the elevator and proceed up the stairs in an orderly fashion.
No need to worry, folks. We'll get everyone situated in your new home. Vault 111. A better future underground.
So we just...
Yes, up the stairs.
I can't believe it. If we left a minute later...
No,
We'd
no.
all be.
Don't get caught up thinking about that. You're safe now. Everyone, just head up these stairs and through the door there.
Okay, up we go.
This way.
Vault Tech is here for you.
Go to the table. Take a
All
seat.
new
This way,
residents,
please.
please proceed in an orderly fashion.
Okay, male.
Pick up a suit right over
Here
there.
you are. Head down the hall there.
Female and
Good.
Right over there, please. Just step over to the table.
Looks fine.
You'll need your
Over
suits
there.
before we can
Take a
take you
seat.
further.
Thanks. What now?
Just follow the doctor here. He'll show you where to go.
All right, you three. Follow me.
See? This is our new home.
Oh,
Take
you're
the
gonna
vault
love
suit,
it.
then head down the hall.
This is one of our most advanced facilities. Not that the others aren't great, mind you. It's gone. Our home. Everything
Sir?
we had.
My mother and father down in D.C. Oh, God.
How
What if
long
they
do you
didn't
think
make
we'll
it?
be down here?
I know this is...
Oh, we'll be going over all that in
Vault Tech will
orientation.
give you
Just a few medical items we have to get through first.
Just checking everyone off the
vault
list
suit
as they
is
come
designed to be
in.
fashionable as well as comfortable.
Prepared for the future, right?
Just step in here and put your vault suit on. The pod will decontaminate and depressurize you before we head deeper in the vault. Just relax.
Time for a whole new life.
Resident secure. Occupant vitals normal. Procedure complete. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Manual override initiated. Cryogenic stasis. Suspended.
This is the one. Here.
Open it.
Are we okay?
Almost. Everything's gonna be fine.
Come. No, I've got him.
Let the boy go. I'm only gonna tell you once.
I'm not giving you Sean.
Got it. Get the kid out of here. Let's go. At least we still have a backup.
Cryogenic sequence reinitialized. Cryogenic array. Vault residents must vacate immediately.
Come on, come on, come on! Oh, God!
I'll find who did this, and I'll get Sean back. I promise.
Must vacate immediately.
And so it begins. Truly, the game is essentially unlocked at this point. This vault here that we have to escape from is a bit of a tutorial. Explore around a little bit if we like, but in the interest of keeping things moving, I think what I'm going to do is just speed through right quick and remind myself if there's anything worth grabbing before we get out of here. A new jumpsuit is probably wise. Coffee cups are worth their ceramic. There's no such thing in this survival mode as being too prepared, so it's worth having a look at what might be laying around that you can use later on. And I know if you're just new to the game, or you're really only seeing it for the first time as a Let's Play here, you'll know why I'm going to grab stuff like that from time to time. I'm also going to do my best when appropriate to stay out of the way of the storyline, especially a story as told by some of the more important characters. You're definitely going to hear me run commentary over a lot of incidentals. Oh, look. See, Wonder Glue, another coffee cup, another coffee cup. We'll take these things. I'm not going to bother using the terminals down here. That's something else that I'll probably bore you to tears with later in the game. Reading terminals and stuff like that. Especially, like I say, I'm really looking forward to getting your feedback on what you'd like to see happen. And by all means, give it time. We might be a couple episodes deep before you've really got an idea of what my playstyle is going to look like and really how the story opens up and the things that are possible. First, a little bit of combat here. There we go.
Giant
No
roaches
there.
What the hell?
Yeah, I'd be surprised to see that too, man. Any more roaches? See, survival mode is tricky because, A, your health doesn't just regenerate all on its own. You've got to feed yourself to build your health back up. You know, it's like any survival game, really. And I did find, like I said, I did a test. Basically, I played through quite a bit of survival mode. I shouldn't say quite a bit. The game itself is enormous, and you can probably spend 1,000 hours and not see everything. So I did play a couple hours, though, just sort of get my bearings and make sure I understood exactly how brutal survival... Ooh. Zap, zap. Whoa! Fried. Zap, zap, zap. So I think I've got a handle on how brutal it can be, and hopefully I'll be able to survive enough in each episode to have something worth uploading. So that's the plan. Oh, there, first bit of damage and radiation. You can see there's those little tips up there where you see the Fallout. Oh jeez, I smacked the door. You see Fallout Boy saying, hey, pay attention for a second. Those are very, very, very valuable, especially early in the game. Gun, here we go. We're not going to use it though. I think I'm just going to use the quick bar there. We'll grab a few other things, and then I think we'll be on our way. We're probably going to head
nice.
to... Oh.
Coming back later for you.
Yes. Bobby pins are important. There used to be a workaround to grab that I'll talk about shortly. There's something else that I'm going to be intensely focused on. Is not giving away any spoilers, talking about why you find things or where they might be important. If it's the sort of a cool story element that really would be ruined, I won't talk about it until that actually happens, and then I might discuss what we'd found a long time ago that fits with this puzzle piece kind of thing. So let's open the evacuation tunnel. These terminals, whoo boy, you can spend a lot of time in front of these things just checking things out. Look at this cryolator. Yeah, spit forward. So yeah, you can go ahead and read that. Some of these things I will get into reading when, like I say, when it makes sense. I will read them aloud, so you won't miss anything if you shouldn't. But for the most part, oh jeez, alright. Let's get a little bit of target practice, shall we? Oh, that ain't bad, though. Get away. Pow. I think that's one of the coolest things about this game is the VATS. Oh! Oh! Okay, manual aim needs a little bit of practice, especially at point blank against a big brown oval on the floor in front of me. But that's alright, I'll get there. I'll get there. Alright, I think we're clear. Open this door. Exit zone. Oh! Good night. And I'm sure there's another nearby. I've actually taken a bit more damage than I would have expected. Ka-chow! Must have slipped right out from underneath that thing there. Rad roach. Any more kicking around? No. There we go. Now we're back on the other side where I was talking about what to take and what not to take. That door was locked, and I knew that. So I didn't bother with it, but here we are. Now. Ooh, skeleton. Vault door controls and a vault door. What do you know? Let's take this pit boy. Alright, so we got the Pip-Boy. Actually, let's just have a look right quick. Status. Yeah, that all looks good. Special, there you can see how we've allocated our points, and that goes with adrenaline. The perk chart, which we'll look at in just a minute here. So inventory, we've got weapons, apparel, aid, miscellaneous, junk, mods, and ammo. Right, under data, quests, workshops, and stats, all this is going to be reviewed constantly. Here's the map. Whoops, sorry about that. Let's see if we can zoom out. There we go. So there's the Commonwealth. And it appears as though we are most near Sanctuary Hills at 9:01 a.m. So that's pretty fair. That's a good place to start, I guess. When you're talking survival, at least they wake you up in the a.m. hours of a normal day, and it's like you just woke up. Literally.
Vault door cycling sequence initiated. Please stand back.
I'd love to stand back, but it's more fun from right here. Well, goodbye, rusty old vault. Off we go. And I don't think we're going to change the appearance or the special attributes. I'm going to stick with what I got, so exit the vault.
Enjoy your return to the surface, and thank you for choosing Vault Tech.
Oh, God.
Well, hello, old neighborhood. It's only slightly devastated, huh? Well, we might as well head down the path we came up, but before we do, it's always wise to have a look and see if there are any survival items laying about, and whatever there is, it's real smart to take it along and just keep an eye on your carry weight, or at least that's what I into. Ceramic bowl, take that. Rad axe. I don't want a Brahmin skull. Brahmin, see those in a little bit. So I'm curious. See, that's why I think this is going to be a lot of fun, because I really would like to hear your feedback and let me know your experience with the game. Oh, can of cram, take that. We'll leave the desk fan, but we'll take the ashtray and the bullets. And let me know your experience with the game. Tell me what you like about it, what you don't like, and maybe we'll see if we can make some adjustments to what we see here and keep it interesting. Keep it interesting for you. So, press L3 to sprint. Don't mind if I do. Probably pretty exhausted, but we'll sprint anyway, just for fun. A little bit of practice. Go home. Discovered Sanctuary. That was a good chunk of XP. We ran out of AP, action points, so the running stopped. Oh my goodness. Look who it is.
As I live and breathe. Oh, it's really you.
Codsworth? You're still here. So other people could still be alive too.
Well, of course I'm still here. Surely you don't think a little radiation could could deter the pride of General Atomics International. But you seem the worse for wear. Best not let the wife see you in that state, Where is the missus, by the way?
She's in a better place.
Sir, these things you're saying, these terrible things, I believe you need a distraction. Yes, a distraction to calm this dire mood. It's been ages since we've had a proper family activity. Checkers, or perhaps charades. Sean does so love that game. Is the lad with you?
Sean's been kidnapped. But I'm going to find him. I'm going to get my son back.
It's worse than I thought. You're suffering from hunger-induced paranoia. Not eating properly for 200 years will do that, I'm afraid.
Doesn't matter how long it's been. I feel fine.
A bit over 210, actually, sir. Or give or take a little, for the Earth's rotation and some minor dings to the old chronometer. That means you're 2 centuries late for dinner. Perhaps I can whip you up a snack? You must be famished.
Codsworth, you're acting a little bit weird. What's wrong?
Oh, sir, it's been just horrible. 2 centuries with no one to talk to, no one to serve. I spent the first 10 years trying to keep the floors waxed, but nothing gets out nuclear fallout from vinyl wood. Nothing! And don't get me started about the futility of dusting a collapsed house. And the car! The car! How do you polish rust?
Stay with me, pal. Focus.
I'm afraid I don't know anything, sir. The bombs came and all of you left in such a hurry. I thought for certain you and your family were dead. I did find this holotape. I believe the missus was going to present it to you as a surprise. But then, well, everything happened.
Thank you, Codsworth.
You're welcome. Now, enough feeling sorry for myself. Shall we search the neighborhood together? The missus and young Sean may turn up yet.
All right. Lead the way.
Proud to serve, sir.
So here we go, off with Codsworth. It's interesting, you'll see the choices when you're conversing with characters. More often than not, what you end up with are choices that are neutral, submissive, aggressive, or persuasive. Generally speaking, at least when it matters to the way that the story goes, you'll get those kind of options. And that's where I think we're going to have some fun, because if we run votes, run votes in the comments, we could go through an entire episode where everything you say to somebody is just straight up sarcastic, or persuasive, or aggressive, or something like that, and just follow that same kind of theme. I did notice that safe there. I'm not really interested in trying to open safes at the moment, and Codsworth seems to be doing just fine hunting bugs without me. Yeah, look, there he goes. He's mowing them down. I'm not even helping.
This should be fun! I was just getting warmed up.
Alright. Come on, Codsworth. Where to next?
Mr. Jenkins, your family isn't here either. They're really gone, aren't they?
Thanks for trying, Codsworth.
You can't give up, sir. What about the city? Concord is nearby, and, well, the people there have only shot at me a few times.
Thanks for your help, Codsworth.
Good luck, sir. You'll find young Sean. I know you will. I shall remain here and secure the home front.
Alright, see you later, old Codsworth. So I think what I'm going to do is just head down over the hill here towards the marker for Concord. And, oh, look at this. Now, what do we have here? Some interesting things. Aha, the first workshop. Now, again, like I say, I think there's a time and place for everything, and the workshops will probably end up coming back to. But for the time being, we're pretty focused on figuring out what happened to Sean and talking to real humans. Now that we've found out that it's 210 years in the future since being cryogenically frozen before the nuclear detonations happened back in the year 2077. 2077. Alright, well, we'll take these stim packs. I don't need another pipe pistol, but we could take a drifter outfit. And the tire iron might be better than the security baton we have at the moment. Let's pop over here, shall we?
Hey, boy. What are you doing out here all by yourself?
You want to come with me, pal?
Okay, then. Let's stick together.
He sure does. Cool, new pet. And look. Another workshop. Amazing! Alright, so I think that's going to do it for episode 1, the prologue. We've escaped from the vault, and here we are in the Red Rocket truck stop. And as this game goes, you've actually got to sleep in a bed to save the game. So let's head back to Sanctuary with the dog and see if there's a bed to sack out in. And that will conclude today's adventure.
Nice.
Oh, forgot about this. Critical hits. Permanently do 5% damage. Cool. That's melee or unarmed. That's a good thing. Alright, so it doesn't appear as though there's a decent bed. So why don't we go into the workshop mode right quick. Finish this episode off the right way. Scrap these things that'll give us some wood. I know, I'm going pretty fast, but we'll get back to this soon enough. And then we'll go into furniture, beds. And we can build, what can we build? Ooh, a sleeping bag. What's this? Oh, look at that. It is a real nice bed. That doesn't seem too survival-ish though, does it? You know what? Let's just toss down a sleeping bag. Now, one of the things about this survival mode is that if you sleep in a legit bed, you can sleep almost as long as you want, up to 24 hours. Depends on your character's status, but for the most part, you can do whatever you like. A sleeping bag, the max you can do is 5 hours. So it's good if you want to haul one around because they're lightweight. And, yeah, so there you go. Sleep for 1 hour. And poof. Tired from a lack of sleep and parched from a lack of water. But that's where we're going to leave the game right there. We've got a sleeping bag in Sanctuary Hills. We've got a dog that we met at a gas station. We're able to use workshops at both Sanctuary Hills and the Red Rocket truck stop. And that's exactly what we'll probably do in the next episode. I hope you tune in again. Thanks so much for watching, and I can't wait to talk to you in the comments.